Happy Wednesday evening, guys! So, eto na naman ako. My name is Nico, your host for tonight's episode of PEP Live Extra. I hope you guys are having your dinner. Medyo 7:30 tayo nagsimula ngayon. At sana, kung hindi man, nakatuto kayo dito sa ating live stream. At kasama ko for my guest co-host, ang aming intern, si Sarah. It's her last official day as an intern sa pep.ph. So, ayan. Sana hindi ko sure kung ito din yung last episode niya. So, hi, Sarah. And syempre, hindi ko na patatagalin. Introduce ka ng ating guest for tonight, PMPC Star Awards for TV's Best Lifestyle Show host, winner, and ang ating original Mateo from My Love from the Start. Please welcome, Gil Cuerva.
Hi, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Nico and Sarah. Hope you're all doing well.
Ayan. So, we'll say hi to our Pepsters muna nanonood. Maraming
Hello, mga Pepsters. Hi, everybody. Good evening, mga Pepsters. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all watching and staying safe at home.
Ayun. So, guys, bago tayo magsimula magchikahan with Gil, live tayo ngayon sa aming Facebook, YouTube, and Kuma-account. So, kung meron kayong mga comments, ilagay nyo lang sa aming comment section down below at kami magtatanong yan kay Gil for you guys. At syempre, huwag nyo kalimutang i-share ang ating stream, please. Para dumami tayo dito at maraming mag-enjoy. O, ayan. Si Chloe Pelaez, nagpapa-shoutout Gil na. From Gil Holics.
Hi, Chloe. Hello. Hi, Chloe.
Okay, let's start this. Syempre, by asking the first question. Syempre, congratulations muna on your win sa PMPC Star Awards for Movies. Best Lifestyle Host and Best Lifestyle Show. Kamusta naman for Taste Buddies with Solen Yusuf. So, anong reaction? Ang dal-dal ko tonight. Anong reaction mo, Gil? Nalaman mo kaya winner?
Ito, honestly, it was never to win an award for, best host or something like that, or best lifestyle show host. Best lifestyle show. It wasn't really something that, I expected to get when I was doing Taste Buddies, when I started hosting. In Taste Buddies kasi is like my first hosting stint. No? So, ako naman, I was just enjoying the ride. Enjoy lang ako sa pag-host ng Taste Buddies. Imagine I get to host with Solen, and then, I get to go wherever, to different places in the country, different restaurants, do a bunch of different activities. So for me, I was just, it's work, but at the same time, it was fun for me. And I was really surprised. I mean, I was very happy and surprised that our show won, and me and Solen won Best Lifestyle Show Host. So I guess, I'm just very thankful to the team, the Taste Buddies team, and of course to PMPC for the award. And yeah, I love our show. I love what we do.
Yung first nomination mo din, no, as an actor, syempre, from PMPC din, di ba? Sa My Love from the Start.
Yes. So thank you, PMPC. Being nominated as it is already an honor. And then, for Taste Buddies to win and for me and Solen to win, that's just like icing on the cake, and we're very grateful for that. It means a lot.
O, ayan, bigay ko na kay Sarah since parang kanina pa siya excited mag-tanong. Go, Sarah.
Oo, nagpa-fangirl nga talaga ako eh. Parang bagong-bago yung setup for us. Pero yun nga, sobrang proud kami sa'yo and congratulations, of course. Since you've mentioned and alam naman ng iyong mga fans na first hosting stint mo yung Taste Buddies. So how was the experience in general, more than the awards? So how's the experience of Gil Cuerva as a host?
I think hosting tapped into a side of me that I don't think I was able to express much before, which is being able to effectively communicate to viewers. So I guess siguro when I first started Taste Buddies, I wasn't really good at saying the spiels well or interacting with the guests that we would guest on the show. I wasn't, I think I was still a bit stiff. Much like, when I first started acting. Anything that you're new at, syempre, nangangapa ka pa, and then you still, di ka pa sure on what exactly to do. So, I guess, through hosting sa Taste Buddies, I was able to tap into a side of me that was more, I guess, effective in communicating and engaging. I think I was able to become more engaging with the guests on the show and with the viewers. So yeah, and I think that's really good for my career moving forward because I think that those are skills, essential skills that I'll need if I want to last long in the industry.
Ayun, napansin ko nga yun na parang nag-break out ka talaga ng shell mo for this. Kasi nga,
Yes.
you're meeting new people. And syempre, nung mga first time na nakilala natin si Gil, sobrang very, very shy type pa siya, no, as a model.
That's
Pero ngayon,
I'm still
sobrang,
right.
I'm
oh,
still shy. I'm still shy. Masasabi ko naman kahit pa paano I'm still shy.
so parang medyo, parang introvert pa din ng very, very light.
Yeah. Introvert pa din, yeah. You know, in some ways, ambivert. Siguro ngayon mas ambivert
Ambivert,
kasi dahil sa taste
ambivert.
buddies, di
Ambivert.
ba? Dahil sa taste buddies,
Yeah,
you see me like talking too much and, trying to
that's
interact.
right.
Pero, when I'm, just by myself or siguro when the cameras are not on, mas introvert talaga ako. I just want to keep to myself. Tahimik lang ako. I just want to do my own thing, that type of thing. Yeah.
First, since ito yung first experience mo sa host, and syempre si Solen yung katandem mo, was there parang,
Yeah.
parang medyo naging challenge din ba yun sa'yo since she's known na, she's a known actress na, and a known host na rin in the industry?
Um, so, yeah, syempre given na she's already like I mean, that's Solen Husap. She's the Solen Husap. And bear in mind, she's the first host ng Taste Buddies. She was the host of Taste Buddies since it started 10 years ago. So, may ganung pressure already as it is. But I think the added pressure is the fact that Solen does her job really, really well. And what I mean by that is, may period kasi nung nag-lockdown tayo, nagtitigil kami sa bahay. So, kumbaga work from home. Pero even if she was working from home, yung output ni Selena was really, really great. And to top that off, her energy when she hosts Taste Buddies, when she's with uh, me on set, or even kahit nung work from home, ang taas ng energy niya. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to host really, really well. And sometimes the pressure is for me to keep up with that, to keep up with Solen because she's not only the Solen Husek, but she's also good as a hostess, for Taste Buddy. So, ayun, that's the kind of pressure I guess I'm more focused on because I also want to be able to keep up in terms of being able to be a good, effective host for the show.
I was able to watch some of the episodes nga na parang shoot nyo, ikaw dyan mismo, sa mismo lugar na yan. Some of the
Sa background
food
na
you
to.
tried. Oo,
Yeah,
diba? Dyan
yeah,
mismo sa table na yun.
here.
So, kamusta yung
Yeah.
adjustment na parang wala kang kasamang team working that time? Or parang kung meron man,
Mahirap.
konti lang?
Mahirap talaga. No? So we're on Zoom with the whole Taste Buddies team, even the writers, the segment producers, and everybody in the team. While I'm working from home, they're the ones giving me instructions. Um, so I only have one camera, diba? So like I shoot everything from one camera. I have to the angle that I choose depends on the angle that the director or the producers want. Whatever the team wants, yan yung susundan ko. Um, It's difficult kasi syempre when we're on set, 'di ba? You have all the cameramen already there. Lahat nakaayos na. And then basically all I have to do is host. Pag work from home, it's everything and the mere fact na nasa labas. Well, usually sa labas ako nag to tape or nag-video ng Taste Buddies work from home. May added element yung init, lalo na pag afternoon, 'di ba? Mainit. So, something as simple as doing spills, I have to do it again kasi may pawis ako. Or alam mo yun, yung parang I don't really look that presentable. So I have to go inside, maka-aircon muna, and then I'll go back outside just to do the spills. It's hard because usually in one taping day ng Taste Buddies when we're on set, that's equivalent to 3 episodes more or less. So I'm supposed to, or we try to at least do the same amount of content in one day or more, um, but at home. And so, ayun, mas mahirap masasabi ko, but at the same time, I'm very, very grateful for that opportunity because not everybody um, gets that opportunity to be able to work from home with a show like this kasi, they could have easily just played, and they do sometimes yung play air reruns, pero the mere fact that we're given the opportunity to work from home, it's a blessing because syempre at the end of the day, it's still work that we get. At the same time, at least we have that kind of option to be able to shoot some stuff from home instead of just airing reruns.
True. Pero nakakatuwa doon na ang daming food na dumadating sa bahay mo and you get to share with the people in
Oo
your house.
nga, yes.
Yes.
Well, yeah, sometimes yung mom ko nagtatanong, ano ba yung ipapadala nila? Ulam ba? Kung ganun. Sige, yan na lang yung ipapa-lunch natin. Hindi na ako magluluto, that type of thing. So, ayun, thank you to all the people that have sent food over for Taste Buddies. We're very, very thankful for you guys, and my family is very thankful for you guys.
Ayan. Go, Sarah.
Wala, naisip ko lang since yun nga, na-open na natin yung mga work from home activities natin and na-mention na din ni Gil yung mga moments ng shooting outside. So, I was actually thinking, ano yung parang mga best, funniest, and most memorable moments sa'yo while doing taste buddies? It can be the work from home setup or yung back in the normal days.
Well, I mean, one of my favorite experiences on the show
Mm-hmm.
was really when we were able to go to La Union. It was really enjoyable experience for me. It didn't really feel like work. I even attempted to surf, pero ilang beses na ako sumasayang plan and everything. So, um, I guess that would be one of my favorite experiences. Along with when we went to Iloilo, Iloilo, I think, yeah. And I guess yeah, yung mga out of town namin, I think those are one usually my favorite experiences. Work from home though, I'm grateful every time may pinapadalang dessert. So those I guess those count to the mga memorable experiences ng work from home. Every time there's dessert that's being sent because I'm a dessert guy. But yeah, um I would say definitely yung La Union would be one of my favorite experiences.
O, alam nyo na ipapadala nyo sa Taste Buddies, mga dessert, char. Pero in
Oo,
fairness,
Yeah.
Gil,
magkakastig
you were
yun
able,
dyan.
you were able to keep your, parang body, or you were able to maintain your fit body kahit puro
Yes.
pagkain ang pinapadala sa'yo.
Totoo.
Hirap ba?
Ayun, I mean, I try pero not so much, you know. Iba pa rin pag may gym, you know. So, but now I
Yeah.
think gyms are slowly reopening, so at least maybe hopefully pag okay na I can I'll probably start working out in the gym.
Now ba with nung nag-start na mag-ease yung mga quarantine restrictions, face to face na rin ng Taste Buddies.
Yes. Just I think our past two tapings we were able to tape in uh different restaurants already. Pero dito lang sa Metro Manila, and
Metro.
we all have to be, yeah, you have to present your vaccination card. Everybody, usually the restaurants that we get, may mga staff nila are fully vaccinated. So, alam mo yun, there are certain precautions that we still take. And of course, everybody has to follow the protocols, you know, with the social distancing and everything. But yeah, to answer your question, we're now able to tape outside since, you know, bumababa yung cases, and then mas lumuluwag na yung restrictions.
And sana, pag maging responsible ang mga tao na mag-face mask ka din outside if they go out
Yes,
at
yes.
magpa-vaccine, di ba? Para
Magpa-vaccine,
makarampa na
yeah.
tayo. Napakarampa na tayong lahat. Anyway, go Sarah.
Wala naman. Parang naisip ko lang, wala lang. Sana maging healthy yan at makapagkita-kita tayo. Hindi lang
Yes, of course.
virtually, di ba?
Yeah.
So,
It's been a
ano pa
long
ba?
time din.
Oo nga. Long time. Parang
Sige na nga, parang na-mesmerize pa si Sarah sa kay Gil, no? So ako na nga muna yung magtatanong muna na next
Hindi lang ako
question. Siyempre,
makapaniwala.
balik tayo, backtrack tayo ng onte.
Backtrack tayo. Working pa na
Ayan,
tayo.
so you started as an actor through My Love from the Start, diba? As we all know. And nakilala ka as Mateo Do. Pero gaano na nagbago yung life mo since then? How much of your life has changed since you joined showbiz?
Good. I think because it's work now, I've been in some ways, you know, forced to really kind of grow up and mature because you know this is the real world. It's work now. You know, you can't really like mess up. So I think there's like a certain level of responsibility added, or yeah, the levels of responsibility have been added since I started working from my first show. So those are some of the things that I think. Um, Personality wise, though, I don't. I think a lot of me is still kind of the same. Um, Well, sorry, let me change that. I've had to make a lot of changes pala, sorry. Let me scratch that. I think I've had to make a lot of changes since I started showbiz in terms of my attitude and trying to mature and trying to grow and trying to better myself. I try to take note of some of the mistakes I've made before, like when I started my first show, and try to do better in my next couple of shows. Um, yeah, sorry, scratch your first answer. My answer is that I've had to make a lot of changes in my personality since I started. Yeah, sorry.
Or,
Yeah,
yun
that's the gist
talaga.
of it. Yun talaga. Mali yung first na sinabi ko. Pero I guess yung pinanggalingan ko dun is because recently I saw some of my high school friends. When you see old friends, parang you feel like ganun ka pa din, you know, how you were when you
Mhm.
were with them before. That's how you are. Pero at the same time, of course, I had to make a lot of changes in my life in order to kind of keep moving forward to showbiz. Um, yeah. Also, I think because I'm growing older, so I started showbiz when I was 21, 22. Now I'm 26. Now that I'm nearing 30, parang I guess there's more pressure. Well, it's self pressure. I'm pressuring myself more to be able to save up more, invest more, and stuff like that. Because I start looking around me and my friends are getting older too and doing stuff with their life. My peers in showbiz, around this age, some of them already have big investments or have you
Yeah.
know big purchases. Like some of them already have their own houses, stuff like that. So ayun, as I grow older in this industry, I guess the more mature I become and the more serious I guess I become towards the work I have, because this is really work at the end of the day. If you want to have a successful future, treat it like work.
True. So parang medyo ano na yan, parang ano ba to? Quarter life crisis, kumbaga.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I guess, yeah, yeah. That's tama yan. Siguro, when you reach that quarter life, para you feel like, oh my God, tumatanda na ako. But I'm sure people who are like 30, 40 years old are laughing. Yung parang, oh, excuse me, yung bata-bata mo pa, 25, you're
Yes.
worrying a lot. Diba? So, I think that's the problem of quarter life crisis. You think you're old, but you're not old.
Yeah.
Ayan. Oh,
Grabe.
yun. Actually, yun yung gusto ko sabihin sa'yo kasi naglaglaga naman na tayo ng age dito, di ba? So,
Yeah.
5 years?
may,
It's
oo,
been 5 years.
ang tagal
Nagulat
naman
din
pala
Yeah.
sa
ako. Nagulat tayo,
year.
Nico. Aminin mo sa 5
So,
years.
5 years.
pero
It's been 5 years. Yeah.
mas matagal pa tayo doon kasi as in before showbiz days pa niya tayo. Eh. So anyway, so
Yeah.
going back. So magtanong ka na, Sarah. Okay ka na? Nakabalik ka na?
Oo. Oo, nakabalik na ako. Parang nagba-backtrack lang din kasi ako. Tapos parang 5 years na pala yun. You've really come a long way. So, ayun. Parang naisip ko, binong na-open na natin yung pagiging host mo at pagiging actor mo. So, curious kami at yung mga fans mo, which do you enjoy the most? Acting or hosting? Hirap ah.
Hirap eh. Because I really enjoy both. Um, but I feel like there's more that I still want to accomplish with acting. You know, um, like between the two, if I had to, really, really put focus on. If I had to lang, I think it would be the acting because I feel like dun pa ako medyo kulang pa, and dun talaga yung I feel like I still have more to achieve. But
Hmm.
syempre, I want to do both. I wanna act and I wanna host. So yeah, because I love I love both of them. They're two different kind of fields of work. So um with
If you can
acting,
do both,
syempre,
why
like
not, di ba?
yeah, with acting, diba, syempre that's where the acting skill comes in, where all the emotions and being able to deliver lines properly comes in.
Mhm.
With becoming a host, diba, that's where you try to be more. That's where your extrovert side so it comes out, diba? That's where you're supposed to like
Yes.
interact with your co-host or the viewers or the guests, stuff like that. So I love both. But I feel like I need to improve on acting first. So there are things that I want to do more sa acting. Yeah.
Ayan. So makikita pa natin yan in the coming days since may lalabas na series si Gil. Pero later natin yan
Yes.
pag-uusapan. Meron muna ako itatanong dito, nakita ko question ng isang fan. Sabi niya, ano ba yun? Nakita ko yun sa comment. Kung saan ka pa daw excited na puntahan for taste bodies. Tama ba ako?
Oo, parang may
Wala eh.
place ka pa ba? May
O,
place?
ayun.
Apart from nabanggit mo na favorite.
Ayan, what other places are you looking forward in the show to taste in the local food? Sabi ni Cindy Richie.
What other places I'm looking forward to?
Siguro kung wala naman specific, anong klaseng food na lang yung gusto mo siguro?
Oo.
Well, ako, I enjoyed when I went to Baguio, so I would like to go to Baguio again. I like the cold weather, pero I haven't been to Siargao, so hopefully, yung taste buddies, hopefully, Bekenemen, di magka, magka-taping kami dun sa Siargao. Because I haven't been to Siargao, everybody loves Siargao, or everybody talks or raves about Siargao. Hindi ako makarelate because I haven't been to Siargao. So,
Same.
those are things that would probably, make me excited to. Those are places that I'd be excited to go to. Yeah. As for food to try, uh, I recently, for those who watch Taste Buddies, recently we taped in this restaurant that served European food. It was called, or it's called TED, the European Diner. And para because of that, because of my experience there, I'd like to try more European food in the future, yung mga upcoming episodes. Because ang ganda ng experience ko dun eh. It's one of my favorite episodes that I taped because every meal that I had, it was paired with wine, and then it was the food was really good. The carbonara, the steak, the souvlaki, everything. It was all really really good. The staff and owners were very accommodating. So hopefully, like in the future, we'll taste buddies will get some of the European restaurant that will give us a similar kind of experience. Even with the food was really really good.
Oo, nung binanggit mo yung mga pagkain, sakto parang medyo naramdaman ko yung gutom. Charot.
Diba? Parang nakakautong
Oo nga,
talaga.
no?
Oh.
Anyway, pero
Lalo
yung sa
na,
Siargao,
yeah.
abangan natin
Mhm.
yung pag-refresh mo ng skills mo sa surfing sa Siargao.
Ah,
Makakatayo ka na.
well, we will see. Siguro makakatayo ako for like 1 second and then semplang na.
Ayan,
Sabi ni Ana
comment si Margaret.
Sabi ni
Yeah.
Ana Margaret Suel, to sama kami. Oh.
Let's go to
Go,
Siargao.
tara.
Ganyan.
Punta kayo Siargao, why not?
Okay, next question.
Ayan.
So, eto, konting backtrack ulit. Ano na yung, since ang dami mo nang nagampanan, medyo marami rin na rin in 5 years na mga roles. Ano yung
Exactly.
pinaka na-enjoy mo? From Beautiful Stranger, tapos the one with Judy Ann, tapos mga daigkin ng lola ko.
Siguro it's still my first show, my love of the stars. Because I feel like yung character ni Mateo was written really really well. Ang galing talaga ng mga ng mga writers ng K-drama. The entire show, I felt like the entire production was great. Even the casting was all great. And I guess because the mere fact na first show ko, everything was very exciting to me. Everything was very new to me. I didn't exactly know what I was doing, I'll admit, but it was an enjoyable experience for me because it was everything was new, and the show that I was taping for, the show that we did was a remake of a famous K drama, meaning the story, the show as it is was already really really good. We just so happened to make a remake of it. Pero I watched the original from start to finish. It was beautiful story, and I guess Mateo was such a fun character to play. I wish the show was given to me now. I feel like if it was given to me now, I could do so much more given what I know now compared to what I knew back then. I think I could do a lot more now. But it is what it is. The show was given to me at that time. But nonetheless, I would say that there was my favorite role because it was he was an alien. He was an alien who stayed in Earth for hundreds of years. So um, I love that role, and but hopefully I'm hoping that hopefully there'll be a role in the future that will top that.
Ayun. Let's all look forward to that. Pero ngayon, Gil, parang, syempre you mentioned na parang you still feel na meron ka pang kayang i-improve with yourself sa acting. Pero for you ba, is it easier now to portray a character compared to the before when you started?
Oh yeah, Of course, of course. I mean, I think with anything naman, anything that you're new in will naturally be harder than it is when you're years into the craft. So, yeah, I definitely can say naman that I've made improvements, pero there's still a lot that I'd want to improve on and do more. I think for me, it's just more like there's still a lot of work that I want to do, a lot of roles that I want to do in the future. So hopefully, I'm given more chances to improve or to portray, more roles. This is still a field that I want to do and work on, and yun. Um, yeah, I feel like my job's not yet finished.
That's right.
Ayan. So, abangan natin yung mga yan. So,
Oo.
Sarah, go.
Abangan natin si Gil at sa mga susunod pa niyang project. So, bilang na-mention mo na yun, most memorable and talagang ang nag-pave ng way is si Mateo and you portraying the Pinoy remake ng case series na ito. So, I was wondering, do you believe ba na the actor needs to have a love team in order for them to succeed?
No, no, definitely no. I mean, don't get me wrong though. Like, syempre, love teams
Mhm.
they really click. I mean, they really make a lot of
Yes.
work. A lot of I mean, there are a lot of successful love
Mm-mm.
teams. So I'm sure both members of the party of the love team, it's mutually beneficial to them. Kaya
Yes.
nagwo-working love team, right? So I'm sure they make a lot of money, make a lot of work, but you don't need to go through that path in order to have a career in the industry. I definitely don't think so. I'm sure there are a lot of actors who aren't really tied into a love team and actresses as well that aren't tied to a love team that have
That's
successful
right.
careers, right? So it's definitely not a necessity, but at the same time, if you're in one and it's successful, then go for it by all means, diba? Why not?
Yes, yes. Agree naman
True.
ako doon. Ikaw, Nico, what are your may parang nag-iisip ka din kung
Hindi.
ano yung
Tatanong tuloy ako, inisip ko kung sino ba yung mga gustong actresses siguro pa na makatrabaho ni Gil.
Um, anyone, really. Anytime I give such a corny answer when people ask me that. Pero kasi, um, I don't like the feeling of choosing, you know. For me
Yes.
kasi, whoever you want me to work with, I'd take it, gladly. I'd love to work with. We have a lot of great actresses on the network and GME. So,
Uh-huh. That's right.
I feel like to only choose a select few would be injustice to the other great talented
Oo.
actresses we have in the industry. Basta ako, you want me to work with this girl, this actress, hey, I'd make it work. I'll do whatever it takes to make it work. If you want me to work with,
Yes.
another actress, I'll do whatever I need to do for it to work. So, yun naman yun. I want to have that reputation na, I'm not hard to work with. I can work with anyone.
True. Oo. Dapat hindi
Yes.
nga mamili, 'di ba? Pero eto, syempre
Yeah.
since dumadami ang mga bago nating kapuso, 'di ba? Na pumupunta rin sa GMA. We have Bea, we have Pokwang, si Beauty Gonzalez is also new. Uh,
Yes.
Meron ka bang anyone in particular na from them na lumipat to the Kapuso Network na nilo-look forward mo to working with? Or
Well,
at
I
least meet?
mean, I haven't met the Alonso, Pokwang, or Miss Beauty Gonzalez. But I'd love to meet all three of them. It'll be cool if I get to work with, of course, Bea Alonso because she's, you know, Bea Alonso.
Yeah.
But Miss Beauty just had a show, then, or I think her show is still airing right now. Loving
Yes,
Miss
Yeah.
Bridget.
Yes,
And
yes.
yes.
so if I had the the role of Kelvin, I'd gladly take it too. I'd love to work with Miss Beauty too. Um, and of course, Pokwang, di ba? Syempre, um, even if I'm in GMA, kilala ko rin si Pokwang. I haven't met Miss Pokwang yet, but it would be cool if I also get to work with her. So, sorry, I didn't answer your question. I know you told me to choose among
No,
the
no,
three,
no.
pero
Okay
Oo, wala
lang.
naman, wala naman. Parang,
Oo.
syempre,
uh,
we all know naman makaka-work pa sila in the future. Parang, sino
yeah,
lang yung
That's
yeah,
parang
right.
excited ka for yourself.
yeah. But I'm
Mm-mm.
excited for. I mean, I'd love to work.
Everyone.
Um, yeah, I really would. genuinely love to work with anyone.
So, ramdam na ramdam ko yung pagka-smile ni Sarah dyan. So,
Kinikilig
pumunta-
ako.
kinikilig siya mag-isa dyan. Pero sige na, punta na nga tayo sa part na ating interview, ang ating first PEP Challenge.
Okay. What is this first
So,
pep challenge?
Ang first PEP Challenge, yung mga pabebe challenge lang naman doon na naisip natin since work from home na tayo ngayon. Diba? Anyway, so ang una nating challenge ay tinatawag namin social media raid. So si Gil ay medyo nagtago ng kanyang mga pictures from Instagram, pero meron pa rin tayong mga nakuha konti
Of course.
paano. At ipa-flash natin yan sa screen. At syempre hindi natin ang ipapakita natin ay kukwento ni Gil kung ano ba yung stories behind them. Magkukwento lang siya about them. Okay yan, simulan na natin. First picture. Kabog.
Yeah. So, that's Basti's first time guesting in Taste Buddies. For those who don't know, the guy there is Basti, that's my brother. He shared his recipe to know how to make some cheesecake. That was his first time guesting on the show, Taste Buddies. Parang, aside from that, he also shared some volleyball exercises that we could do at home. And, it was funny kasi biglaan lang din They just called me, they asked me, Gil, is your brother available to guest on the show? Sabi ko, oh naman, yeah, of course, he'd love to guest on the show. So yeah, it was cool having Basti on Facebook.
True. At nakakatuwa din na may share siyang cheesecake recipe na subukan niya ni Sarah. Okay, next picture tayo. Yan.
Oh, yes. We were taping for Taste Buddies there I think that was in Antipolo. Yung episode na yun, kasama ko si Joshua Bulot, the singer kasi he's part of a group, JBK, long hair guy. Anyways, masaya yung episode na yan. Parang it was a camping themed episode. Sakto yung photo na kasi, di ba? Pa-sunset na, you could see like yung sun sa background, medyo orange na, pababa na. And then, we had to roast we had to make like some campfire type of food. And be able to set up a tent. Doon ako medyo nahihirapan on how to set up a tent. Pero nagawa naman. Yeah, fun episode.
Were you able to do were you able to do camping with your friends after that episode?
No. Di pa ako nakakapag-camping after that episode. But we'll see maybe in the future. I'd love to go camping naman.
Ayan. Next photo. Sabi ni Cindy Dichi, San Mateo. Ito si Mateo, nasa harap
ko. Mateo. Hindi, San Mateo yan. Antipolo daw. Nina ba? Antipolo. Ayan, next photo.
Ayan, ito.
Cute.
Yeah, that's for Makulay ang Buhay. That's a children's show. And of course, I'm with Miss Camille Pratt, Ate Camille Pratt. So, yeah. Enjoy naman. I was supposed to be, or my character, may hawak akong magnifying glass, diba? Pangalan ko dun is Inspector. So, parang Thor, God of Thunder, pero Inspector. Yeah.
Ang
cute.
Okay, next.
Mga
pa-baby pictures lang yung nilabas natin. Wala tayong mga masyado. At pala naglagay ako ng pa-abs ng very, very light. No?
Oh, may Peppy.
Ayan.
That's my baby. That's Peppy. I love her. She's so cute. Nangigigil ako tuloy. I love Pepper. Yeah.
Oo, si Pepper nga yung bida sa Instagram mo madalas, no?
She's my baby in real life talaga.
Ilan ang dogs sa bahay, Gil?
Dalawa lang. So, we have Pepper, my dog, and si Duchess. Duchess is family dog, but at the same time, parang yung mom po yung mas master niya. So, yeah.
Hide and take
So, si Pepper. So, si Pepper na ngayon ang yung ano. So, dati kasi si
Yeah.
Duchess kasi eh.
Oo, si Duchess kasi.
Yeah. Duchess. Pero, ayun, Pepper talaga yung baby ko. That's my baby,
So,
Pepper.
hindi naman sila nag-aaway or
Oo.
Nag-aaway talaga sila. You know, having two dogs at home,
Bickering.
it's yeah, ang dami nilang mga bickering, daming yeah, they fight every now and then. Pero luckily naman wala pang big fight or there've only been a few big fights, na may nasugatan, pero wala namang serious injuries.
True. Okay. At least ang cute-cute ni Pepper dyan. Parang ang sarap niyang yakapin.
Yeah,
Si Pepper, si
yeah,
Pepper ba talaga? Charot.
Oo nga, Nico.
Pepper.
Sabi ni Juvie Ramos, so cutie Pepper. Okay.
Yeah,
Ano ba?
cute
Last,
talaga ni Pepper. Ang botsog niya
Oo.
din. Like, she got fat.
ayan na yung last photo natin. So, syempre, tutuloy natin ang kwentuhan with Gil. Pero kung may questions kayo, guys, lapag nyo lang sa ating comment section down below. And don't forget to share our stream sa Facebook, YouTube, and Kumu. Ayan, sige. Sarah, first question.
Oo. Ang aking question, parang nagbabasa kasi ako ng mga comments, mag-shoutout ka daw. Mag-shoutout ka daw. Yung mga fans mo,
Sure.
no?
Ay, oh my gosh.
Shout out.
Sa ating
Sige,
mga
tingnan natin.
pepsters
May mga
dyan.
maka-flash ba tayo dyan ng mga comments?
Oo nga. Who wants to get shouted
Ay,
out?
meron pa palang
Pero,
isa. Meron pa isang picture. Mamaya natin mag-flash ng meron pa isang picture. Habol natin. Apat pa lang pala eh. 5 to eh. Ayan.
Ayan.
Ayan! Okay, ito.
Ayan.
oh, yeah. It's me and mommy. Yeah. They say, I mean, I don't know, but people say I look like my mom. So yeah, I take it as a compliment.
Kung ilang birthday mo to? Birthday mo ba to? Parang hindi mo
Birthday
ata
mo ba
No,
to?
no,
Party mo ba to?
that's not my birthday party. Birthday party ng, I don't know, anak ng friend ng mom ko. So, I forget kung sino, pero yeah, that's not my birthday.
Oo, iba yung pangalan nakasulat sa likod. Akala ko tuloy birthday mo.
Naki-birthday. Nakiki-birthday si Gil.
Oh,
Oo. In fairness, 1998.
Oo nga.
Yeah.
October
Oo nga,
10.
Okay, kasi may
Oo
napansin
nga,
ko pa yun.
Oo. October 10,
1998.
Ayan.
Okay,
Yan ang ating last photo.
So, mag-shoutout na nga tayo kasi nagagalit yung
Oo.
fans. Charing.
Sure.
Hindi naman sila nagagalit. Pero
Hindi
sige,
naman sila
ayan.
nagagalit. Pero excited
Tayo
sila.
ng dyan. Mga comments. Sige na nga, ito.
Oo.
Sabi ni Lynn Araya, more blessings, Gil. Sabi ni Juvie Ramos, hello, Gil. Chloe Palaes. Ako na yung nag-shoutout kasi walang
Oo.
lumalabas. Sabi
Yeah,
ni
I get
Juvie
it.
Ramos, bata pa lang, cute na ni Gil. O, diba, Kapag?
Oo.
Agree naman tayo dyan.
So cute with Mami Tina.
O,
Si Mami Tina
ano
talaga.
naman, ayan, si Vanch Correa, sabi niya, so cute with Mami Tina. Ay, akala ko si Tina Bells. Nag-comment din.
No, my mom is also Tina. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the mother founder and the real
Yeah.
mom, the Tina.
Yeah.
Ito, may tanong si Romaru Sensei. Aside from wasabi, what Japanese food do you regret most eating, tasting in the show? Don't mention the resto though.
Ayan, nag-iisip siya.
It's not that it was bad, no? It's not that it was bad. I think it's more like my stomach, parang medyo may sira chan lang ako that day. But I think it was it sashimi? I think.
Yes.
It just so happens na masama yung pakiramdam ko. So like I didn't really digest it well. Pero it wasn't like panis yung sashimi or spoiled yung sashimi. It was okay, it was fine. It's just more like wala, parang medyo upset yung stomach ko that day na hindi ko na-enjoy masyado or like I didn't really digest it well. So yeah.
True. Ako din naman, medyo nasisira din ng tiyan ko kapag medyo raw yung kinakain.
Raw.
Pero masarap ang sashimi,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay lang kumain.
Masarap.
Ah,
As in, like, nasarapan naman yung mga kasama ko in that episode. Pero, it just happens, parang I felt like going to the banyo.
Ayan. So, ayan. Shoutout kay Ana Margarita at kay Tina Bells ulit.
Oo,
Okay.
may
Amin yun
nag-message
ang
din
shoutout.
actually sa akin, Nico. Etong fan mo is nasa Korea. So, pa-shoutout daw. Ang kanyang pangalan ay Kate Gieb. So, i-shoutout mo siya, Gil. So, fan siya talaga and grateful siya na ikaw yung nag-portray nung My Love from the Star. So, ayan, i-shoutout mo siya.
Hi, Kate. Anyong. Annyeonghaseyo. Hope you're doing well.
Okay na, Kay. Pwede na tayong matulog.
Oo,
Char, hindi.
hindi
Tapusin
ko
mo
di
tong
na
stream na to.
makakatulog dun sa Korea.
Tapusin mo tong stream, Kate. Wag tayong aalis.
Oo, Kate.
Anyway, tuloy na nga natin ang chismisan. Mama Sarah, question na.
Oo.
Pasok mo na yung first question.
Oo,
So,
part 3 na
nagbabakal
pala
ako.
tayo. Oo
Paano
nga,
ako
ang bilis
ma-award
mo.
na ng best host nito?
Paano tayo
Charot.
ma-awardan ng pagiging best streamer nila? Anyway, nakaka-third part na pala tayo ng program. Hindi ko na malayan. Sobrang nakaka-enjoy lang kausap si Gil. So, bilang napag-usapan natin is more of your career life na mga first part ng show. So, medyo punta tayo sa more of personal naman. So, yun
Pandemic
na,
experience.
pandemic experience, yes. So, same questions lang ito sa lahat ng ating nakakasalamuha. So, kamusta ka na since it's been a year, nag-start yung pandemic? What was your routine like nung mga first few months? Or how do you cope up with this situation?
Uh, well, now I think I've been able to, I mean, I'm adjusting, but I'm adjusting better. I guess nung start ng pandemic, it was it was all a bit scary din eh. Like, it was really lockdown. Lahat tayo naka-lockdown. We were really at home. Nobody was going out. And I didn't have work. So syempre, it was all really, really stressful. Um, routine like when to start the pandemic, I was just at home eh. I was just at home. I started staying with my parents again. Like I was living before the pandemic, I was living on my own, and then I moved back in. Because syempre, di ba, like COVID and everything, it was better we're all under one household. We're not sure,
Yes.
yeah, when it will end and all. So yeah. Uh, my routine, like, wala. I guess we were just all trying to get by. Uh, I play more video games, I guess, because I have more time at home. But yeah, I would
Yun lang
whenever I had
mostly.
work, yeah, mostly what else can you do? Just stay at home and try to improve yourself or kill time as much as possible. Until eventually, medyo
True.
lumuwag na um, yung restrictions, you're able to tape again. And then, ayun, nag-Delta virus, Delta variant, diba? So may Delta variant sa COVID. And that was a big, like, um, curveball. So I thought things were gonna get better, tapos bigla na lang, boom, Delta variant, we're all locked in again. Uh, at least shortly afterwards, after the Delta variant, I was able to get vaccinated, and then now we're here today. Things are slowly loosening, and everybody, I guess, is slowly, getting more work. So yeah, yun
What
naman.
were you able to discover about yourself? Siyempre, doing this that time. Siyempre, ang dami nating time to parang magmuni-muni, di ba? Ang dami nating time mag-isip, di ba? Minsan overthinking na. So, meron ka
Yes.
bang
Um,
discover?
well, I think siguro start the pandemic, I was really, really worried if like I'd still have a career in showbiz because I really thought like all of us we'd run out of work because nobody's really allowed to sleep. But I guess as the pandemic, I rode out the pandemic as months went by, I realized, and I think one of the bigger realizations that I've made throughout this pandemic is that I feel like my work is not yet done. That I just
Mm.
started, and that there's still so many things that I want to do, and that it will be too early to find something else to do or find a different career. I feel like ang dami ko pang kailangan or dami ko pang gustong gawin sa showbiz career ko that hopefully I'll be able to do more in the upcoming years. So yeah, that was one of my biggest realization that my job is not yet finished. That there's still things I want to do in my career, and that if there's a will, there's a way. I'll find ways to um keep working and to be able to um, make a career out of my situation.
So
Yes.
ito rin past year, syempre a lot of syempre the young ones tayo to, charot.
Young ones.
We've all, a lot of the young people opened up about parang their struggles with mental health. So
Yeah.
Yes.
kamusta yun for you? Syempre parang na-mention mo before na last year I think na parang it was one of the reasons why nag-delete ka yun nga ng mga
Yeah,
photos
Mm.
sa
I was
Instagram.
no, I'm actually like already before the pandemic started. I was really like when I described it to my friends, I call it like a spiral. I was like on a downward spiral already before the pandemic started. Like towards the end of 2019, I was already like all over the place. Then the pandemic hit, so parang mas lalong na-amplify yun. Um, so yeah, I felt like at the start of the pandemic, definitely mentally I wasn't in a good place. Uh, and so I mean, eventually, I just wrote things out to try to make changes in myself and try to improve. Um, yeah, improve what I could improve on. When I say improve on things, I mean like improve like certain characteristics about myself or like certain habits that I could like improve on or develop. Um, More personal stuff. That's what I mean. So, ayun, I don't know exactly how to describe it, but I guess the time went by, and as soon as as I slowly started getting more work, hindi lang sa taste buddies, but even sa taping, I guess like that in a way affected my mental health in a good way. When you have more work, syempre, you get excited about it. And
Yeah, yeah.
when at the start of the pandemic, I'll admit there was almost nothing that I was excited about. I was really in a state where like, what do I even want to do? So that changed as, time went on and as I was able to get more work. So thank you to GMA, of course, Artist Editor and to Cornerstone for doing their best in getting me more work. I feel like because of that, my mental health has definitely improved. But it also made me think about people who don't get the opportunity, diba? Because
Yes.
sometimes I feel guilty when I have like when I feel like I'm going through mental health problems or like when my mental health is, you know, declining because I feel like I'm sure I'm not even having it as bad as other people are. Yet
Others.
why am I in such a bad mental state? Why am I so sad? Why am I so depressed? When there's somebody out there who probably has worse life conditions than I do, but is making the most out of it. So, but I guess with mental health, naman, it's not like it's only for people. It's for everybody. Like everybody gets affected by mental
True.
health problems.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess that's what
Oo.
stopped me from feeling more guilty about it. Pero alam mo yun, parang pumapasok pa rin sa isip ko yun, every time I'm really depressed, when I'm really going through like a certain, downward spiral phase, I always think like people are probably having things much worse than I am. So, but yeah, don't be afraid to get help. Definitely.
True.
I guess sa mga pets out there, if you're feeling something, please just do it. I mean, yeah, just like make that call and you do it because you want to bet on yourself. You do it because you want to give yourself a chance at having a better life. So if you need the help, go for it.
For you, Gil, parang gaano ka-important na meron kang napag-o-open upan or napagsasabihan ng
Support
mga ganitong
system.
bagay? Yeah, support system. Gaano
It's
ka-important yun?
it's very important for me because I'm really a guy who keeps to myself. So um hindi talaga ako ma-share. And
Mhm.
sometimes na nga uh like like my handlers from GMA and Cornerstone, they tell me to like share more about my life. But me as a person, I really don't share a lot because I really keep things to myself. Now, to answer your
Yeah.
question, how important is it na meron kang na-open? It's important for someone like me who doesn't share a lot. That I have like, whether it be my therapist, whether it be my family, at least I have like that like people to talk to or open up to or tell them or express yung whatever problems I have or whatever I'm feeling without the fear of being judged. because again, I really keep to myself. I'm really not the type of person to share much about my life, and that's why it's important for me that I have people I can open up to, because I feel like if I don't, I'll implode. Yeah.
Ni Maricel, nakamute ka.
I'm so sorry, nakamute pala ako. Pero ito, Gil, syempre parang for celebrities, di ba, parang ang dami rin nagta-transition to vlogging, parang as a way to connect with the fans. Naisip mo rin ba yon to do, syempre, nitong pandemic? Although, kahit nasabi mo ng hindi ka mahilig mag-share.
Yeah.
Pero naisip
Yeah,
mo rin ba siya?
that's my problem though. Like, I mean, I see YouTube as a great platform that people use, not only to make money but to really share stuff about themselves. But for me, kasi like I mean, I could make a YouTube channel, but what exactly what content could I exactly share? I mean, there's not much I do other than host and act and stuff like that. I feel like naman when I'm at home, I just play video games or I take care of Pepper, stuff like that. Maybe I mean it might interest some people, but sometimes I feel like I just rather keep to myself. I feel like I don't have it in me to really like set up all the cameras and record everything that I'm doing. That's why I respect vloggers, because I'm sure it takes a lot of time and effort on their part to
Yes.
come up with content to post, to set up the cameras, to set up everything, to even edit the videos and release them, all that. I'm sure it takes up a lot of their time. So if it's something that you can really be committed to, then of course, uh, feel free to create a YouTube channel and release videos. Yeah. But for me, I feel like
True.
I'll see. We'll see. I mean, never say never. Maybe I will. Maybe in the future. We'll see.
Oh, itatry ni Gil maglagay a day in a life vlog for Pep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or dahil mag-game ka, di ba? Dahil nag-game ka, have you considered doing
Game
live stream?
game streaming.
Oo, gaming? Oo.
I
Naisip ko
could.
lang.
I could. Maybe. I could. We'll see. Maybe game streaming. Yeah, maybe. It depends on the games. Because like the game that I'm playing right now is called Genshin Impact. So I'm not so sure if that's a game that you can stream a lot. And then
Stream
of
a
course
lot,
I
yeah.
play. Of course I also play NBA 2K. That one siguro I could stream that one, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'll put some thought into streaming. Yeah, maybe that's something that's more doable for me.
True. At least hindi ka mag-edit doon kasi naka-live stream ka na diretso.
Oo. Real. Oo,
At saka
live
maraming
yun.
fans ng Genshin Impact dito. Naglaro din ako niyan itong pandemic. Charot.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, masasabi ko, addict talaga ako sa Genshin. I mean, I really just, I play it a lot every day. Yeah.
Oo, kasagsagan ng Among Us yan eh. Mga
Yeah.
pinaglalaro natin. Okay. Next question. Siyempre, pag-usapan na natin yung pagbabalik natin sa work nitong new normal setup natin with taping. Siyempre, naka-lock in na tayo ngayon. And recently, medyo na-experience mo yan sa, diba? I can see
you.
kasama mo si Shaira and si Ruru.
Ruru.
So,
Yeah,
kamusta yung experience mo dyan?
Yeah, so that was back in February. Wala pa tayong vaccine. Vaccinations weren't released yet. Or sorry, vaccines weren't released yet. Yeah, I mean, maiksi lang kasi yung lock-in namin doon. I think it was for like a little over a week, but it was a good experience for me. I'm thankful that they got me for I Can See You, because it was something I actually wanted to be a part of. When I saw the first couple of episodes ng I Can See You, like the one with Rian Ramos and si Jeneline, and even the one with Alden, di ba? Para I felt like, hey, this is something. Hopefully, I could be part of an episode for that. And yeah, that blessing came. I was a part of I Can See You, and the cast. It was really fun. Masaya naman yung bond ko with the cast. And of course, Direct Mark was the director. I worked with Direct Mark in my last show. So it was a good experience for me. Good. It was my first lock-in experience, first lock-in taping experience. So it was a good experience for me, and yeah, masaya naman.
Oo.
Tapos yung
itatanong
April
ko din.
naman.
Oo. Ay, yeah, go ahead, Nix.
Ayan,
Yeah,
April naman yung lock-in nung ano, 'di ba, Love is Stranger. Tama
actually,
ba?
yung lucky ng Love is Stranger was sometime last week of March. And then,
Ah,
so we were supposed to do that for about 2, 3 weeks, shortly before Holy Week, because Holy Week is in April, right? Um, so that didn't really push through. There were certain unforeseen circumstances that caused the show to be moved, and then we were locked. Like yung the entire country is on lockdown buong April. So we
Mm-hmm.
attempted to resume taping in May, and then again due to unforeseen circumstances, it was pushed and pushed until they told us it was postponed to next year. So we'll resume
Yeah.
taping, or we'll start taping again. Rather, we'll start taping for Love You Stranger again next year. So
next
yeah,
year na.
yep,
Okay. Pero syempre,
yeah.
pag-usapan na nga natin tong Love is Stranger. Sige, Sarah, ikaw na nga muna magtanong. Kasi kanina pa ako tanong ng parang
Oo
tahimik na
nga
dyan.
eh. Oo, kanina ka pa sobrang ang daming ano eh, ang pagtitin. Pero I'm just curious bilang yun nga nauso ngayon yung mga lock-in setup. Parang um kamusta yung mga bonding sessions with the casts and members? Parang paano kayo nag off during off cam and how is the community sa lock-in taping parang?
So Love You Stranger.
Oo,
In general, in
Yeah,
in
general naman
general,
siguro.
the experience of
Mga pros
having
and
lock-in
cons din
tapings.
ng
Oo,
lock-in
pros
taping.
and cons.
well, cons definitely. Namimiss ko si Pepper. I'm gone for a long time, so I will. I'm always asking for updates about Pepper through my dad and my mom. Uh, but like for Love is Stranger, masaya naman yung experience taping with Gabby and Khalil. Um, Sometimes on our off days, pag breakfast, we were able to eat together. Um, I mean, like, hindi nakadikit, pero yung parang sabay-sabay, like, like,
Yes,
we have
yes.
tables outside their room, eh. So, like, they have their own table, I'm here, pero at least I get to see them from a distance. We're still able to talk. Um, and, Gabby and Kalil, I would say they're my friends. So, working with friends, it's easy. You just talk to them. It's easy to talk to them and develop a certain bond. I would have liked, or I mean, I'm looking forward to at least being able to bond with other members of the cast. Um, yeah, for the I Can See You naman, masaya yung bonding experiences ko with Ruru, Ara, Ashley, and Shaira. So during the off days, it was also fun being with them. Uh, yeah. The thing lang is though, when you're locked in, you just have to find things to do when you're not busy, right? Like
Yes.
pag hindi mo, if you're not taping in a day, that's why yung iba nagdadala ng weights. Derek Monasterio,
Mhm.
I know that he had locked in taping for um what's the name of the show, the one with Dennis Trillo, Ashley Ortega,
Legal
and
wives.
Legal Wives. Yeah, yeah, there you go. So I think
Favorite ko yan.
yeah, he was yeah. So I think he had locked it for Legal Wives. He brought this like entire barbell, like dinala niya yung barbell niya sa car. So you have guys really like to stay fit. So yeah, like uh me, I was also able naman to bring my dumbbells when I had locking taping. So you have to find something to do during your off days, otherwise mababaliw ka. I brought my PS4. I brought my PS4 to lock in taping because at least I get to play, when I'm not taping.
Yeah. Parang naisip
Ayan.
ko lang, parang sa time ba, mahigpit sila, like, parang may window lang kasi kailangan healthy kayo and fit. Parang may time lang ba na window ng shoot nyo? Or parang sa lock-in taping, okay lang din na kahit hanggang madaling araw or ano ba still? Okay.
Ideally, syempre, pero you know, not everything really gets finished on time. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
either yeah, you have to choose. Are we gonna drop certain scenes and tape it on a different date, which would add to
Mhm.
more time, or are we just gonna extend tonight and finish early in the morning? So those are decisions that the executive producers, think
Yes.
about and have to make when we're taping. Are we gonna drop the scene, move it to the following date because it's late na, or are we gonna continue taping kahit late na, so that we can just finish whatever scene needs to be finished in the breakdown. So that's the decision that the executive producer, the program manager would make. But yeah, I mean, ideally naman may limit, may curfew, pero not all the time nasusundan.
Alam mo, kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan yung Love You Stranger, pero hindi natin natatanong pa si Gil kung ano yung magiging role niya dito, di ba? So,
Oo
can you
nga.
share us, Gil?
Pwede na ba mag-share ng kahit konti lang?
I'll just share just a very brief. I'll make it very brief so that I don't spoil it too
Yeah.
much. We're also far
Yeah.
from the show, so
Oo, that's right.
so I play the role of Tristan de la Paz. So I'm supposedly the heir to the town where, because Khalil, his character, his name is Ben. He plays the director, and then Gabby's character, her name is LG. So they both work in this film set, and then they chose this town uh to shoot their film in, right? I won't even tell you the theme of the movie because I
Yes,
feel like
yes.
I'd be spoiling the. But anyways,
The-
they're going to a certain town to shoot a certain movie. I'm the childhood friend of Khalil, and of course I will develop a certain magiging love interest din sa show si Gabby. I That's something I guess the viewers can expect. But I won't spoil too much of the story other than
yes.
um
Okay na yun.
Oo,
yeah
okay
yeah
lang yan.
I'm the
Nagigets natin yan.
yeah the
Oo,
yeah
basta abangan natin
Oo,
mga
baka maano
caster.
tayo, baka
yeah
maano tayo,
yeah.
mamemuhan tayo ng GMA. Oh, hindi ko pwede yan.
Sorry po.
No, but anyways, I'm sure within the upcoming months we're gonna have again. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another story con or another script reading session. From
Yeah.
there, more it'll be discussed more there. So yeah, that's pretty much
Yeah.
what I can say about the show.
O baka ma-Tom Holland to si Gil, di ba? Kakachika niya ng magagano.
Oo nga.
Oo nga, si Tom Holland was so funny. He spoiled it.
Oo. So, hello din sa ating Cuerva fam na kanina kong nakita sa likod para may bitbit ata silang pagkain. Nagugutom na ata sila. Charot.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
so
Over
siguro
there,
ito
over
na,
there.
last part na ng ating interview with Gil. Another prep challenge. And this, ayan. So, this time, ang tawag natin sa prep challenge na to ay on the spot. So, di ba, medyo pabebe lang yung yung title card
Oo.
natin. Hindi masyado nakakatakot. Pero mag-flash tayo ng mga questions kay Gil. Tapos, isa-isa na tong sasagutin. Okay, let's start. First question.
First question.
Yeah. Craziest thing ever said to you by a netizen or a basher?
Wow. I don't know. I haven't really paid much attention. Yeah. Okay. I would say this is pretty funny. Parang may nabasa akong comment. So in Beautiful Justice, for a good part of this period of the show, pilay ako because nabaril yung calf ko and all. So the way I'd walk, syempre parang lakad pilay, di ba? May nabasa akong comment. Para daw akong human tripod. Maglakad, parang human tripod. Kasi meron pa akong yung what do you call that? Crutch while walking. So I'm walking like that and everything. So para daw akong human tripod. That was pretty funny.
O at least effective yung acting mo kasi napansin niya na pilay ka at
Oo.
human tripod yung acting mo. So, it worked, di ba?
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Next question. Oh, most expensive thing you bought and was it worth it?
A car. I mean, I bought my own car, so it was worth it, definitely. It's what I used taping. It's what I used to get around.
For work?
Yeah, parang ever since naman when I started working, I wanted to get myself a car because it's a necessity to get around, to go around.
True.
Yeah.
Anong car to, Gil? Gusto mo yung chinismis ka?
It's an
Car to.
MGZS.
MGZS. So, ito ang
Yeah.
taping car ni Gil.
Well, sometimes.
Okay, next. And a blooper that happened to you while on a date with your special someone.
Hmm.
Uy,
Well, I
nag-iisip.
think it's yeah. No, I mean, I'm trying to think. Sorry, meron akong memory loss. De, joke lang.
Parang
um,
nagkakaintindihan tayo dito.
hindi. I would say though, like, siguro, there are times I forget to like withdraw cash. So, sa date, like,
Mm,
I'll be
Yeah.
like, hindi, it's okay, I'll be the one to pay na lang. Tapos, putulin sa wallet, ay, I didn't bring enough cash pala. Sorry. Yung type of thing. That's pretty embarrassing.
Ayan.
ayan.
Ito,
Pero
ang
normal yun,
social
no?
crush.
Naaano rin ako, nagagawa ko rin yun, yung kapag may date, tas wala kang cash. So, sorry
Yeah,
naman,
pero, I
Gcash ko
mean,
na
like,
lang.
yeah.
Transfer na
Gcash
lang.
ko na lang.
Oo nga,
Transfer
transfer,
na lang.
Gawain
transfer na
natin
lang.
yun.
So, pero it's embarrassing lang,
Diba?
siyempre, yung i-claim mo, okay, ako na magbabayad, pero, paglabas ng wallet, ay, kulang pala.
Oh my gosh.
O, di ba? So, normal yan. Normal yan. Tsaka,
Oo.
kayo naman ng special summon mo, di ba? Kayo naman yun.
Yes.
So, wala nang hiyaan
Yeah,
pa.
That's
Okay,
true,
true.
true,
next.
true.
Next question.
Worst encounter with a celebrity. O
Oo.
kahit di mo
Ay,
pangalanan yung celebrity.
Oo. Wag natin pangalanan,
ah.
of course. Or kahit parang awkward moments kung
I
wala
just,
pa naman talagang words.
yeah, there's this guy that we guessed in Taste Buddies that he was really like, sorry, we guessed it sorry, we guessed it on a certain show. I won't name the show, even if I slipped up a while ago. Let's forget I said that. Anyways, there was a guest on the show, and he was really like,
We're on live, Gil. Not our usual.
he's a,
Not
he's
our
what he
usual.
was. Yeah, no, basta, anyways, I guess with the person who was really just like full of himself, yun lang. Parang, ang taas talaga ng tingin niya sa sarili niya, na in love sa sarili niya. So, yeah, that's, I guess, my worst encounter with celebrity. Seeing a guy that's really just full of himself.
True. Alam mo kung di mo na-mention na yung disclaimer mo, hindi namin mapapansin. Pero since you
Yeah.
mentioned it,
Since you mentioned it, mapapansin, no?
Oo.
So, i-search
pero
nyo na,
ayun.
yung mga nag-guest na sa show, ganyan, yeah.
OMG. Mamaya naka-release na yung
Oo.
The Who
Pero
article
okay,
namin sa PEP.
pero okay lang yun. Sobrang naman, Vic. Sobrang safe,
Uh,
no? Kasi wala naman
yeah,
binibigyan ng
Yes.
procedure. So, bahala na sila.
yeah.
Bahala na yung mga kung sino
Bahala na
nag-guest
kayo
dyan.
mag-guess. Mag-guess.
Oo,
Oo, kung
bahala
sino
kayo
sila.
dyan.
Okay,
Ayan.
next
Ating
question.
next question. Meron pa ba? Ayan. Pasaway thing
Most
you have
pasaway thing
done.
you've done in your entire career.
Most? Um, when you say most, I can't. It isn't like as how do you say this? Yung most pasaway thing that I've done in my career is yung things that I keep doing most of the time. Hindi yung
Mhm.
parang mo- pinakamalalang nagawa ko na pasaway thing in my career. Because I can't really name something na sobrang
Yeah, of
pasaway na
course.
nagagawa ko. Pero
Mhm.
I guess a pasaway thing that I always do or that I do most of the time, which I'm not proud of, is minsan nagbe-message yung mga handlers sa akin or yung mga handler ko sa akin, and then it takes me like a while to reply to my handler. So, ayun, I would say like not replying to my handler is the most pasaway or the thing that I do
Yeah.
na pasaway most of the time. Yeah.
Okay lang yan.
Yeah,
May
yeah.
mga moments talaga na parang
Mm.
nakakalimutan mo ring mag-reply because you were
Oo.
doing something and you were busy.
Or minsan parang alam mo
Yeah.
yung feeling mo na na-type mo na yung reply mo pero hindi mo pala na-type. Tapos naisip
Yeah,
mo
yeah.
nag-reply ka na.
Oh. Ganun din minsan nangyayari sa akin. Akala ko nag-reply na ako pero hindi pa pala.
Or parang naipon
Oo.
lang, hindi mo na pindot yung button na send. Parang
Oo.
ganyan.
Or yung parang nabasa mo yung message tapos parang mentally, okay, noted.
Naisip mo.
Kala mo nag-reply ka
Naka-reply.
na pero nag-reply ka lang sa utak mo, hindi ka nag-reply like physically.
Yeah.
True, oo. Normal yan. We all experience that. 'Di ba, Sarah? Lalo ikaw, for sure. Charot.
Sorry.
May hugot pala. Okay,
Oo.
next. Last na ata to or last two pa?
Meron pa ba?
Ay, tapos na pala.
Wala na. Sabi ko sa'yo tapos
Wala
na,
na
nakalima na tayo.
Oo.
Ang
Ayun
bilis
na. So,
mo.
ito na pala yung katapusan ng ating interview. Unfortunately, guys, sa ating mga pepsters na tumutok tonight. Pero syempre, bibigyan natin si Gil ng chance to promote his social media accounts and upcoming shows din. Okay, go Gil.
Hello mga Pepsters, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. If you want to follow me on my social media accounts, it's Instagram and Twitter, follow me at Gil Cuerva. And of course, you can still catch me on Taste Buddies every Saturday on GTV. Right now, we're airing at noontime. So I hope you guys can tune in every Saturday habang nagla-lunch kayo. You know, Gaano kayo sa GTV and just check whatever food adventure we're going on to. So baka you guys will get some good ideas on where to go to next time. Lalo na ngayon na medyo lumuluwag na yung boundaries, yung restrictions. So maybe we can give you certain ideas on what to do. So please catch Stage Buddies every Saturday, 12 noon at GTV. And of course, you can catch me, Gabby Garcia, and Khalil Ramos on Love You Stranger. We're going to continue taping for that show next year. So stay tuned. And I hope you guys can watch.
Ayan. So, yung mga dogs nga sa likod ni Gil, parang kay Gil ba
Yep.
yun?
Oo.
Yeah,
Oo.
yung si Pepper kumakol din.
Ayun, nag-agree sila. Abangan na daw si Gil, sabi ni Pepper. Anyway, may nag-message sa Instagram kasi nanggigigil. Hindi daw sila na-shoutout. Si Marga at saka si Tina. Shoutout daw, Gil.
Hello, Morgan. Hello, Tina. Of course. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
O, ayan. At saka the rest ng Gil friends na nanonood. Thank you for watching. Gilivers din. At meron pang mga iba dyan.
Gilholics.
Gilholics. Ayan.
Gil friends, Gilevers, Gilholics. Ano pa ba? Gil friends, Gilevers, Gilholics, Gil forever.
Gil
All
forever.
my, of course, yung mga fans. I'm sorry. There's so many. It's hard to name all of you. Pero I hope you all know na I'm very, very grateful. Kayo ang dahilan kung bakit may work pa rin ako. So thank you.
Oh. Thank you so much. At syempre, Sarah, ikaw muna, mauna. Promote ka ng social media mo.
Ayan. So, this will be my last stream ko na ba to for PEP. So, and please follow me on my social media handles at HeySage. And thank you so much, Pepster, for the opportunity to be with you guys for almost 2 months.
Yeah.
And
So, I hope you enjoyed your internship with us, Sarah, no? Pero syempre, kapag may chance, pwede ka pa rin naman guest co-host
yes.
dito. Pero, ayan, sa amin naman, syempre ako, wag niyo kalimutang mag-follow sa aming social media accounts dito sa pep.ph. Nakasulat yan sa, ayan, below. At Pep Alerts lang yung hanapin nyo. Pep TV naman for YouTube, pep.ph din for your daily dose of showbiz updates. Nasa Kumu, Fiber, and Calamansi apps din kami. So, ayan, chika-chika tayo dyan mga guys. Ako naman, meron din pala akong social media accounts at Mr. Nico Tuazan kung gusto niyo akong i-follow. And that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you Gil again for joining us tonight. This has been PEP Live Extra. Bye!
Bye. Bye, everyone.